Hi everyone, I'm Rockin Robin from CookingMexicanRecipes.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make jalapeno coconut rice. So I was inspired to make this recipe because recently I was just down in San Diego and in Maui, and I had this recipe a couple of times, and I wanted to create my own so I could make it at home and then I could share it with you. So this recipe goes really fantastic with just about any kind of meat you could serve it with. So whether it be fish, chicken, pork, or beef, it goes fantastic. So I'll show you how to do it in just a minute. So let's go over our ingredients for our coconut rice. We're going to need, I have a cup and a half here of jasmine rice. We'll need some chicken broth. Here I've got some coconut milk. Now I'm using the light version today, but you could use full fat coconut milk if you like. We'll need a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. Here I have some coconut oil, a couple of teaspoons, and we're going to be using some lime zest, and we'll need a couple of jalapeno peppers. So the first thing we want to do is just give our rice a nice rinse. So just give your rice a good rinse in a strainer until the water runs clear. That should do it. So the next thing we want to do is dice up our jalapenos. Now you can always vary the heat that you can put into this dish. I'm kind of a wimp, so cut your jalapeno, the tip off, and then slice them in half. Now all the heat is right here with the seeds and the membrane, so I'm going to cut them into quarters. And then all you need to do is, if you don't want all that heat, is to just slice out those seeds in the membrane. If you like the heat, feel free to leave it in. So at this point, I'll just show you this part here, and we'll just cut these into thin strips like that. And this will make dicing it up very, very easy. Line them up and then just chop away. Be sure and not touch your face after you've touched the jalapenos like this, because the oils will burn you. So be very careful. Make sure that you wash your hands with soap and water right after you're done handling them. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with our coconut oil in our pan. I'm going to get that melted, and we're going to saute our jalapenos for about a minute. So that should melt up pretty quick. So after about a minute, now we're going to add our rice, and we're going to just saute this for another minute. Okay, so now we add the rest of all of our ingredients. Some chicken broth. Let's carefully get this coconut milk in there. And I'm going to turn the flame up to high to get this to boil. And then we're going to add our sugar and our salt. Stir everything to combine really well. And like I said, we'll just wait for it to come to a full boil, and then we'll cover it and simmer. Okay, so we got this up to a nice boil. You can see it's a nice full boil there. I'm just going to give it one more stir. Then I'm going to turn the heat down to a simmer, cover it, and cook it for 15 minutes. So our rice is done. I just pulled it off the stove, so let's have a look. Ooh, a plume of steam here. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. And now is when I want to add my lime zest. Okay, so just to give it a little bit of lime flavor, I'm just going to zest a little bit in there. Smells wonderful. Just enough to give it a little bit of citrusy brightness. So once you add your lime zest, just give it another little stir. Combine everything, because you notice the jalapenos kind of floated to the top, so I want to just kind of mix them all in. And now we can just serve it up. It's nice and moist, smells wonderful. So I'm going to let that cool for just a minute because I think it's a little too hot for me to taste. But I want to thank you guys for taking time out today and watching my video. I hope it helps you out. And let's give this a little taste. Boy, I really like that. It's nice and moist. It's got a little zip to it. If you're concerned about that heat, cut back your jalapeno to 1 so you can play with that a little bit. But anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, first time you've been here. Be sure and click that link up there and so you can subscribe and never miss a video. And leave me a comment. And also, if any of you have any requests for new recipes for me to make, leave those requests down in the comments below and I'll try and make them. All right, thanks for watching and we'll catch you in the next video. Did you notice my new apron? I got this in Hawaii. I was walking down the street in Lahaina and I saw this apron and I said, wow, I gotta have it. I just gotta have it. I love it. So here and it's even got pockets.